Yeah, she won't be mobile. But, you know. Oh, well. It's all good. It's all good. So, and that was your first book that I completely missed the whole story on.
It's interesting. Very. It's a good story. Yeah, very interesting, that investigation.
Excellent.
Yeah, and the second book is what we did is the first book was the complete story, but it was missing a lot of evidence in it, some pics, things like that. And then everybody was curious on what happened afterwards and things like that. So we went and wrote the second book, which includes the first story, but it's 100 more pages to it. It's more evidence and it's more of a story as far as after the fact and everything.
Yeah.
So the second one's kind of like an upgrade. You know, if somebody's going to debate on buying the first book or the second one, I would clearly just move ahead and buy the second one.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah. That's because it includes the first one, and then some. Yeah.
Excellent. And your books are actually doing really, really well.
Yeah, they've been doing pretty good. There's been a little lull lately, but like when it was first published back in about a year and a half ago, July of 2013, for the first full year, 10 months of it, it was in the top 10 bestsellers for on Amazon for its genre, and then it was number one for like 6 months. So it was really doing good. Really
so you did a lot better than damn near every single author out there.
It was doing really good, yeah, and I was so excited because I've never written a book before, and I didn't, me it was just like, okay, I'm gonna write this down, I'm gonna have it gone through, I'm gonna, publish it and see what happens. So I was able to get it published, and I put it on Nook ebooks, and I put it also on Kindle, and it's published in paperback, and I didn't know what to expect. I thought, well, what the heck, I'll try it. I'm not an author, and it took off. And I'm one of those advertising whores. I advertise to beat hell. So that probably helped too. I'm always plugging. But yeah, it's pretty good.
I wish my book would do that well. And mine's a pretty cool story too. But it is what it is. I probably got to start kicking more ass in the and advertise a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what I did. It takes. I was doing it like morning, day, and night on Facebook on 600 pages. Where you can post on pages. I put it on 600 a day. So it was like it took a lot of work, but it's if I figured hourly wage, I probably didn't make a whole lot. But but it worked out, and now it's kind of trickling down. The first one or the second one's kind of picking up, and there's always that lull in between the two. I was hoping that the second one would just hit hard, but it really hasn't, that hard yet. Yeah. It's like a number 50 or 49 or something, which is still good.
It's got to build, yeah.
I definitely got to advertise more. I'd at least like to see it in the top, 70. I think my book would do pretty good then. I'd be happy just to see it in the top 70.
Well, I'll plug it for you. I'll start plugging it too.
Excellent. It's called Unrested Peace.
Okay, especially since you're doing the Toys for Tots. That's a good thing.
I'll put it on my other pages. I'll have to put it out on my other pages for you too.
Yeah, right now throughout the month of December, for every book of mine that gets sold, $2 is going to go to Toys for Tots.
That's awesome. Nobody does that. That's really, really sweet.
I don't think anybody ever does anything, generous when it comes to certain charities and so forth and so on. And I throughout my years of being, a host of a radio show and now being an author, I've actually done a lot of different campaigns to help, autism, cancer, and Toys for Tots is my second one that I've done for Toys for Tots. I did one last year too.
That's awesome. And that's called Unrested Peace, right?
Unrested Peace, and it's found on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com.
That's a really good read. Really, really well written. It's a fun book to read. It moves really quickly. You know what I mean? It just keeps on, makes you want to keep on reading it. It really does.
And it's had some awesome reviews. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah,
I know. I wrote one of them.
I'll plug it. Yeah. I'll plug it. I'll plug it for a while, and we'll see. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'll have to get it, too.
Excellent. I'd appreciate that. So the second book is basically just a remake of your first one, but more in depth. more of what happened during that. What'd you say? It was a hotel, right? You were at, or something like that?
No, it was a house. Some of the book includes the hotel my brother had owned. Some of them there. But that's in the same town too. It kind of goes. It's mostly at the house, of course, the main core of the story, and the main core of the story involves bringing in 2 Native American, one medicine man, another one in as well. Then I had ufologists come in. It was kind of a complex thing because of all the MUFON reports of the place. And I mean, there was MUFON reports of humanoid and MUFON reports of UFOs out there. So it all got really complex. I had some people look at the picture and go over look at the footage, and they were like, look at the MUFON reports, and they're like, look at the teeth, look at the face, it's a reptilian. So I had all these different, of course, I got Catholic ministry involved, and they're like, it's demonic, They jump on board because
everything anymore is demonic, I've noticed. No matter where you go, you wind up getting a situation where, someone's telling you, I was in this demonic presence. I've heard that probably more times than I've heard the woman in the white.
Exactly. And the thing is for the most part, the way I look at it, too, is people say, oh, yeah, it's evil presence, in different cases, when you hear about things. But they have to realize, and most people don't know what they're doing does, is human spirits if they're in a asshole in real life, they're in a asshole in afterlife.
Absolutely.
They just mean and seem like they're evil, but really they're just being a prick,
They're just assholes, just assholes, bottom line. I don't expect fucking, Jeffrey Dahmer to be the coolest dude out there being a ghost. I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
And needless to say, this is another thing that I try to stress out a lot to people. If you come across an asshole ghost, such as Jeffrey Dahmer, when he was alive, he was able to go into church, suck the hell out of holy water, smudge the fuck out of him with sage, and wouldn't faze him. He'd go out and kill a little boy, and that was the end of it. That's going to stay the same after he's dead, too.
Yeah.
Right? Holy water isn't going to help him. Sage ain't going to help him. The dude's got free fucking will. Free will.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. Exactly.
It's all good, though. But we definitely, before we continue on, we definitely got to cut to another commercial break. I'm sure Dennis is listening because he's been pretty good with that. So let's cut to another commercial break, and when we come back, I want to hear about what you have coming up in the making and so forth and so on.
Sounds good.
Maybe we can get Jody to give us a preview of what she sounds like when she's having an orgasm.
No, we can't hear that. No one's
and along with that, we do need a selfie of this new, your new package that came in.
I'm only kidding. Oh,
I know. Oh, dear. Jay, you didn't share that selfie with Corker? What?
I did not.
You got a selfie? You did? I don't know if I want a selfie of Jay, do I?
I'm still waiting for the selfie. No. She sent me some overhead stick with
lying. What? He just doesn't want to share. That's what it is.
Number 1 on Amazon for hot soup.
Rolling Hills Asylum. Located in East Bethany, New York, just minutes between 2 major airports, Rolling Hills Asylum is a hotbed of paranormal activity. They have been featured on Travel Channel's Ghost Adventures, Paranormal Challenge, as well as Sci-Fi Channel's Ghost Hunters. Rolling Hills Asylum has been named the number 2 most haunted location in the United States by HauntedNorthAmerica.com. The property was established on January 1st, 1827, as the county poor farm. Throughout the years, it has operated as a poor farm, infirmary, orphanage, tuberculosis hospital, nursing home, and more. Past residents and inmates consist of widows, orphans, physically disabled, mentally unstable, murderers, and more. Over 1,700 bodies are buried in unmarked graves, and hundreds more deaths went undocumented. Rolling Hills Asylum is known for a plethora of phenomena, including disembodied voices, doors slamming, footsteps, sounds of furniture moving, full-body apparitions, shadow people, ghostly touches, and numerous Class A EVP. Rolling Hills Asylum proudly offers historical and flashlight tours, 4 and 8 hour public ghost hunts, 8 and 9 hour private ghost hunts, and more, by appointment or pre-booking only. For more information, please visit www.rollinghillsasylum.com. That's www.rollinghillsasylum.com. Or give them a call, 585-502-4066. That's 585-502-4066. Rolling Hills Asylum. What are you doing this weekend?
The Caring Coaching Center is a proud sponsor of D.T.M Wicked Radio Network. What would it mean to you to have better health, more energy, more vitality, and an all-around better life? At the Caring Coaching Center, our mission is to be your partner in helping you reach your health, fitness, and lifestyle goals. We do this through a dynamic 6-month program that helps our clients reach their goals and their full potential. And it all starts with a free, no obligation, 50-minute health history consultation. Just visit us at the www.thecaringcoachingcenter.com to schedule your free consultation today. Or you can go to www.dtmwickedradio.com, click the sponsor page, scroll down to the Caring Coaching Center tab, click on the tab and open up to the website to start your free consultation today. It's all here on dtmwickedradio.com. The historical Fort William Henry Conference Center and Resort is a proud sponsor of D.T.M Wicked Radio. If you're looking for a relaxing getaway, the historical Fort William Henry Resort and Conference Center is your destination. Come enjoy the beautiful mountains, the gorgeous lake, and everything Lake George has to offer in upstate New York, right off the Adirondack Mountains. For reservations, you can go to www.fortwilliamhenry.com or call 1-800-234-0267. The Fort William Henry Resort and Conference Center is your destination for the perfect getaway.
Hello? Hello?